Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Happy Friday. Today I'm going to show you a little bit of the steps that we take to go ahead and install the front bags, and I'll talk about the rear bags in a little bit as well. Okay guys, so we got the two compressors. We got our grounds figured out for both of these. Some quick disconnects for these guys. This is going to be the ECU harness, or the power for it. And then over here, these two yellow cables are going to be for the power for each compressor, so you'll easily find them. And then we have the two fuses, or the relay, sorry, for each compressor. And then the rest of this will run up to power with a 30 amp fuse. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and have to loosen the wheels, the lugs. We're going to have to jack this up, and then we'd start with the trim up here as well to go ahead and take off the bolts. Let's get that going. Well, as some of you know, we have to take off 3 bolts over here. There is one, oh, hold on, 1, 2, and 3 is in the back. We have to take off this trim and the wiper to properly get back there. Okay, so it's gonna be really hard to show. Get in there. There's our rubber grommet. All right, there. Now that goes in the passenger side, but it's like really far over. So we're gonna go ahead and run the wires through there. Okay, so I got the wires pulled through. We're gonna run and tuck them there, and then have them come up right here, because they do have to connect to the positive. Okay, let me stress, this is not the way it's gonna stay. I gotta build a box for this, but this just needs to get all put together so we can test all the equipment again after we made another compressor added and the way we changed some things up. So this is just temporary. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need a custom box. Half of this wiring can be reduced. Again, I'm gonna wait until the box is created, and then when everything's put together, we can cut and do our final put together for the wiring, so there's not so much back here. And at least it would clean it up a lot. So right now we're just testing out the compressor in the tank. And this is the new compressor only. So we only have one currently running. The second's not set up yet. I'll say it again. This is not, I repeat, not the final layout. This is disgusting. It's nasty. It's OCD. It's making me mad. We just got to get it working, and we can figure out the kinks later. As far as, like, you know, how it's looking and all that jazz. We are going to go ahead and run some of the proper size hose for the one side and the rear. Or technically, this is going to be the rear, this will be the front, or however we work it out. But let's go ahead and get this started. See the, as you can see, the two silver connectors there. We need to connect the hose to that and then run it through one of the grommets in the trunk. And then we can cut it and we'll see how much more we need. It's not 100% done yet. We have a couple things to get done. So for the rear, you can see the bags here. And basically, just like we did for the original lowering springs, you go ahead and you jack it up until the wheels are hanging. You disconnect the rear shocks, and then that will release most of the axle. And then from there, the springs can come out really quickly. And then the springs, they just kind of sit in there. There's a little screw and a washer that clicks it to the bottom of the spring perch, and the top just sits in there. You raise it back up, and then you're good to go. But that is it for today's video. I'll see you guys around next week. Stay safe and have yourself a great day.